Of course, the use of posters as political messaging is meant to ignite the fire of protests and to challenge authorities. There's a group of activists in Washington, D.C. who decided to put up a bunch of murals on a wall in the local area that depicted the faces of their relatives and their friends who they say are missing at the hands of the School of the Americas.
Tú nos dices que debemos sentarnos, pero las ideas solo pueden levantarnos, caminar, recorrer, no rendirse ni retroceder, ver, aprender como esponja, absorber. Nadie sobre todos, faltan todos, suman todos para todos, todo para nosotros. Soñamos en grande que se caiga el imperio, lo gritamos algo, no queda más remedio. Esto no es utopía, es alegre rebeldía del baile de los que sobran de la danza tuya y mía. Levantarnos para decir ya basta. Ni África ni América Latina se suba. Con barro, con casco, con lápiz a patear el fiasco. Provocar un social terremoto en este charco.
I'm on the internet with María, Luisa, Rosal, and Nico Udu-gama from School of the Americas Watch. Hello, guys.
Well, good morning and thank you, or good afternoon.
I've seen a video of the work that you put up in Washington, D.C., whereby quite a few of you were arrested afterwards. And this was a wall where people had previously put up posters and various things of in the neighborhood in D.C. And then suddenly nobody was arrested for that. But for this one, quite a few of you got arrested. Why do you think that was?
Right. Well, we did this action taking inspiration from the artists in Latin America who do similar stuff in public spaces. The idea was for the general public to enjoy these murals, to put a face for the people who are greatly missed. We wanted them to see what these faces were and to use public space to show, to display political art. And unfortunately, in this city, which is the capital of the supposed free world, the police, and in conjunction with a lot of the wealthy the landowners in this city, were against us using that specific space to show our art.
Do you think they would have done this to you if you were advertising Coca-Cola?
As we were putting up the mural, our art, there was one business owner, and when we explained that we were putting up art, he said, "No, that is not art. That is political stuff from the School of the Americas."
They didn't tell me if I was under arrest. I asked them if I was under arrest or if I was free to go, but they didn't answer.
DC cops do not like art activity. This is what DC wants.
So you have a personal connection, both of you, to the School of the Americas and things that they've done. Could you explain more about that?
Well, I'm from Guatemala, Central America, and I was born at the height of the repression during the 36-year-long internal armed conflict. Not only was I born under the dictatorship of Efraín Ríos Montt, who is an SOA grad himself. He was recently put on trial for genocide in the northern highlands of Guatemala. But my father was disappeared on August 12, 1983. So this year will mark the 31st anniversary of his disappearance.
Your father?
Yeah.
I was living in Colombia in South America from 2002 to 2007, working with communities that were resisting the internal armed conflict in that country. And many of the places that I was in, we would see the effects of School of the Americas graduates. Specifically, I was in the peace community of San Jose de Apartado, which was resisting the war, which was saying no to state violence.
Posters of protest have been part of eras of dramatic change, usually at street level. Protest is all around you. Look left, look right, but look hard.